Please go ahead.
Namaste and very good evening to one and all. I'm Rashmi Malapur, content writer, author, and founder of Research Eye Content Writers and Storytellers. Welcome to Leaders Connect 360 Foundations episode LC0203. Leaders Connect 360 Foundation is a non-profit organization aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals (SDG). Our mission is to invite 1,000 plus leaders and create a million leaders. Every Wednesday, we come together with from 6:30 p.m. to 7:15 p.m. IST on Zoom Live to gain insights from top management leaders and last week of the month from authors. And once every quarter, we take it offline in different cities to network, support, and grow together. Because at Leaders Connect 360, we strongly believe that leaders create more leaders. Before we kickstart the episode, a quick reminder. Please keep your videos on for an engaging experience. First time visitors, check out the WhatsApp, Facebook, and LinkedIn links in the chat box to stay connected and grow with us. This episode is being recorded for our community archives. Now, let's set the energy high. If you're excited and ready for an impactful session, drop a thumbs up or a smiley in the chat. Fantastic. And before we go, let me introduce our guest speaker, Mr. GS Kumar, LinkedIn marketing consultant and trainer, founder GS Marketing and Company. Let me also introduce Mr. Pankaj, managing partner, Bija Training, who will be interacting with our guest alongside our panel discussion leader, Ms. Alakya Puja, founder of Nexus Framer. Without further ado, let's get started. Over to you, Mr. Pankaj. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Rashmi ji. Good evening, everyone. I welcome you all on behalf of BJ Training, the Master Leadership and Leaders Connect. And special mention and welcome to Mr. GS Kumar for taking your time and being our guest today on our Leaders Connect LC episode LC0213. Welcome, sir.
Super inspired, and thank you so much for
Thank you, thank
hosting.
you. So we look forward, and the topic itself is also, I believe, is very unique and different. See, everybody is thinking about it, but I believe today we are going to get the your real time, what we say, real time experience, basically that how LinkedIn can be better utilized. Right? We all are using LinkedIn, but yes, with an expert like you today, we are going to learn how we can use it effectively and make it more effective for ourselves. Right? So before we move forward, I would also like to welcome our panel discussion leader, Ms. Alakya Puja. And I would formally like to welcome each one of us here through a mode of welcome video. So once we have the welcome video and then we move forward, right? So here's a video for our guest and our panel discussion leader. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you.
So over to you, Pooja, for the panel discussion with our guest, Mr. GS Kumar.
Hello, good evening, everyone, and good evening, Kumar. How are you doing?
Excellent. Super happy, blessed, and busy.
Thank you, and I like your smell. And I've seen so many things like LinkedIn, non-professionals, IT, and all. It's very nice.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. And today's topic is also very nice, like how to become a thought leader on LinkedIn. Generally, we talk about thought leader, but on LinkedIn is like more we are looking for this. So now I'm very excited to ask the questions, and thank you so much for giving this opportunity. And yes, so my first question is, what's the one LinkedIn profile trick entrepreneurs and senior pros can use to instantly hook their dream clients?
So first and foremost, thank you for hosting me, and I'm very, very inspired with your community and very, very inspirational activities all through this day. Like last 2 weeks, I'm interacting with one of your colleagues, and I've been super inspired with all of your activities. Congratulations for that. So to begin with this session, I always believe when we have to work for very premium clients or a very bigger companies, we should appear bigger than the clients or a company. Okay. And that can only be possible through online, and that too through a professional networking platform like LinkedIn. So that's why I chose LinkedIn as my career, because my grounding was purely into recruitment. And when I shifted to business kind of activities, I started using LinkedIn to get businesses out of it. So today I want to reveal those aspects which will definitely help a lot of senior folks, leaderships and entrepreneur folks, wherein they want to appear as a leader. Because most of the times when you see whoever we see as a thought leader, it is they are visible through a video or a content. Okay, let's say Shiv Khera, Shah Rukh Khan, or Rajinikanth, whoever it is, they are only a content for us. Okay, we are not visibly accessed to them. It is a content which makes us think that they are a leader. Correct?
Yeah.
Through TV channel, through YouTube channel, through print media, all this media is talking about them in multiple ways, so that we think that they are a leader. Okay. So like for common man, LinkedIn becomes a PR agency or a thought leadership activity platform, so that we project ourselves as a leader.
Yes.
Okay. So now how this happens, there are basic framework, like the number one checklist which we have to do is, there is something called social selling index, which you have to Google and understand what is your LinkedIn score currently. Okay, it is social selling index will come with the 4 different factors, where it will give a right indication on where do we stand on LinkedIn, what is our score. So if your score is beyond 70, then only we are visible in the total LinkedIn platform. Otherwise, we'll have to work towards that. That's number one.
Okay.
Number two, if you look into your analytics, profile analytics in LinkedIn, there is a segment called search appearances. Okay, so if you click that, you will find that last week, 1 week, on which are all keywords we have been appeared for.
Okay.
Okay, so the fact is, LinkedIn is a search platform. So more than we are searching, our clients or our hiring managers is also searching for experts. Okay, so in order to understand who we are searching, the search appearances parameter metrics is very, very crucial, where LinkedIn itself submits every Thursday. Every Thursday, it publishes what is our search appearances score every single week. So tomorrow being Thursday, you all can check what is your score and what is our search appearances in LinkedIn. So that is one of the key metrics which we have to analyze on whether we are discoverable by our potential clients or potential recruiters, so that we are appearing for the right search. Okay, otherwise, it is just a profile and it is not useful. It is like we bought a car and we are not driving. Okay, so that way, that is very, very crucial. And whenever we are projecting something, we should give with a lot of social proofing. Okay, so today I saw a video where it talks about multiple things, is because I have pasted all my links in my LinkedIn profile, the awards, certifications, the case studies, newsletter, multiple things. Okay, so before you meet me, you get to know an image. about me that this guy is doing this activities. Okay. So that is how we should project ourselves as a leader, even though you are very common man kind of thing. So I come from a very middle class recruiter common background where we don't have that leadership kind of things thought process also. But I can project myself big in LinkedIn so that clients are coming to us.
Yeah, wonderful.
Okay, so that is crucial. So that is the element we'll have to project, that whatever in terms of, if at all you are into business, you have to publish your newsletter, case studies, examples, social proofs, all that, so that we appear bigger to our client. That's one element we have to focus. Yeah.
Wonderful. Today, actually, you mentioned that for celebrities, only social media is not the platform. For common people, also, this is like a PR. LinkedIn is like
Yes.
a PR. And you came up with a wonderful, like, social selling index, profile analytics, then social proofing. Proof is what we have to show. These are very, like, for me at least, these are very new words. Now, definitely, I'll go and I literally want to work. And thank you so much for actually coming up with these points. Thank you. Thank you. It's really eye opening for me. So,
Pleasure.
moving on. Thank you. Thank you. And moving on, the next question is like, how can business owners share LinkedIn posts that make them the go to expert in their industry?
Teach and trigger.
Wow.
Teach and trigger in the sense, educate a lot to your client, because see, most of our things are like service based thing, consulting, coaching, community building, where we don't have a physical product to showcase, right? We are not selling laptops, we're not selling food products where we show literally and then say, okay, buy, I have a discount kind of thing. So it is all consulting most of the time, like it is all consulting activities where we cannot show anything. So when we are into consulting, coaching, and those kind of business, we have to always teach and trigger. That means show your value, frameworks, case studies, teach frameworks, all those things. And a lot of carousels we'll have to post. If you looked at a lot of leadership profiles, they will be mentioning some 8 pages carousel, 10-page carousel, where they say 8 tricks to work on this, 8 tips to be a best coach, something like that, so that they start teaching to us. Okay, so that you have to talk to your potential customers' pain point actually. Okay, so I'll tell you a very simple example. Let's say you're running a browsing center. Okay, in 90s, there were a lot of browsing centers where only IT people went and checked their emails, scanned things, and then moved on. But for common people, it is not something which is a go-to platform for them. Correct? So now to expand the business, what they have done is they have simplified the use cases. Okay, you could have seen the board like, okay, you can take a PAN card Xerox, Aadhaar card Xerox, scan copy, Xerox copy. They literally mention the pain points. Okay, but a lot of coaches, consulting firms, and other people, they don't literally simplify the whole thing. They say life coach, personal trainer, corporate trainer. It's a very generic term where your potential customer may not understand that you solve my problem.
Yeah.
Okay. So you have to simplify the client's pain point so that he relates to it, resonate to it. So start teaching that so that he comes to you for a discussion.
Wow.
Okay, so that has to happen. So these are all simple things, but we were not able to synchronize when it comes to our own business. These are all, it is out there in the market. It is already there, but we are not synchronizing that to the LinkedIn platform. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
Yes, agree. And thank you for this also. Like, we have to utilize this platform. We have to leverage and we have to do this. Yes, totally. What's the secret to HR managers becoming LinkedIn influencers without extra time?
See, HR managers are somebody who is regularly consistently using this platform for a very long time. Okay. So when outsiders look at HR managers, they seem to appear as a alien to them, because they do a lot of manipulation. Okay, I have to prepare a resume like this, LinkedIn like this, I have to prepare interview like this. But this is not something a very practical thing, right? So HR managers also come from the same set of background and studies and multiple other things where they're synchronizing to it. Okay. So the HR managers, if at all they have to post content, they have to reveal what is happening in the interview, resume, all those things. Okay. So that becomes what you call practical example for the potential audience, so that they feel that there is a lot of value in it. Okay, let's say why I rejected 9 people out of 10. Reasons, 10 reasons for this. Okay. And what is the best campus hire techniques which we are doing? What are the best interview techniques we are adopting in a volume hiring? Okay. And who are the top performing team members in our team who are doing ABC framework? Okay. So these are the aspects which they have to open in the open platform and discuss, so that they appear as a leader and giving gyan to the people rather than only posting the job postings. Okay, because majority of hiring managers do only job postings, but they have to reveal what exactly the real-time elements, what are all it is happening, that they have to post. Because one of my client, who's a senior HR manager in a fintech firm, they have started posting stories every single week. Okay, which grew from 1,000 followers to 4,800 followers in a month time. Okay, which is real story. Whatever they are seeing in interview, they are posting as a content. Okay, this week this kind of candidates appear. They have done this kind of a mistakes. How to avoid these mistakes? So a lot of people like that. Okay, so I started rectifying them. So that's how they have to give a very practical solutions in the platform in a very structured form. That's all it is. Yeah.
Wow, wonderful. Then how can senior professionals post on LinkedIn to boost their influence in just minutes a day?
There is a framework which is suggest to our clients, like 3 into 3 into 1. Okay, so 3 days, 3 types, 1 goal. Okay, so first of all, when we start posting content, there should be a goal to achieve. Why I am posting? I mean posting for because of other people are posting, or I have a goal. First, we will have to decide what goal we have to achieve for this month. Let's say July I'm starting. So July we'll have to keep a goal. What I want to achieve from my posting. That's number one. Okay. Number two, which are all the days which is active for your own clients who are followers are there. They might be from different locations, from different industries, and which time they are using predominantly. Okay, so choose 3 days, maybe Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Choose 3 days. Okay, then comes types of content. Okay, either it can be a case study, or it's a video, or it's a newsletter. Okay, now depending on the industry, the consumption of your client pattern will differ. Okay, let's say you're talking to an entertainment media industry. So those people will understand video better. Okay, but if your audience are finance related, chartered accountants and other people, you have to put it in a newsletter with statistics.
Data. Statistics.
Okay, let's say we have to post information on stock trading or multiple things. Now you cannot post a video and explain. Okay, they want more statistics on what basis you have arrived at that solution, on what basis you are giving this foundational information. That they want to reveal, open up. Because the thinking pattern of a chartered accountant is they want to collect more information. Okay. Yeah. So I'll just repeat: 3 days, 3 types, 1 goal. 3 into 3 into 1.
Wonderful. I have one question. Like you said, we have to choose like Monday, Wednesday. Should it be alternate days, or can we post like a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Can we do like that?
So first of all, you will have to understand how is your analytics is performed. Okay, you can go back and check your analytics for past 3 months and then see which post is performing well. Okay, LinkedIn itself upfront it is showing all your analytics. Okay, so understand how your audience is reacting to your post, which has got more comments, which has more number of impressions, that you will have to analyze. Okay, but forget about it and start a plan for next 3 months. Have one goal to achieve. Okay, let's say you want to achieve 1 big ticket client. So focus only towards that for next 3 months. Okay. And see the metrics, what is happening, who all have newly joined, which post has performed well. Then based on that, you have to revisit or re-strategize. Okay, it is all, it's a use case based thing. It is not a common thing. Okay, I say, okay, this formula you apply, you'll be successful. No. It is based on use case, your location, your industry, which works better. So ideally, 3 months is something you have to do a A/B testing to understand which kind of a content is liked by your audience who are already following it.
Hmm.
Okay, based on which you will have to re-strategize that, okay, only videos are performing well. Then, so now I'll post only videos.
Okay, got
Yeah.
it. Yeah, thank you. So, how can entrepreneurs know if their LinkedIn posts are actually driving real business wins?
Like a lot of business owners complain that, okay, I'm posting, but there is no likes, no comments, nothing is happening. This is the usual, complaint from the business owners when we start working with them. But what happens is we should have an intent-based metrics rather than vanity metrics. Okay, intent-based means, like I said, what is the kind of a goal you want to achieve, whether you want an international client or a B2B client, or you want to attend a MNC interview, what is that one goal you want to achieve?
Hmm.
Okay, now based on the 3x3x1 matrix, you are posting some content, and then you'll have to see the metrics like how many inbound emails you have got, DMs you have got, number one metrics. Okay, and what is the kind of lead magnets which worked for well? Lead magnets in the sense you are offering something for free. Okay, so either it's a free consultation or a guide or ebook. So for that, how many people have reacted and downloaded it? Okay, and how many discovery calls is booked with you? Okay, and what are the pipeline which has been created? Some people have like, okay, I said, okay, I'll book a discovery call next month. What is a pipeline? Okay. And finally, what are the request for speaking events, speaking opportunities? Just because you post, oh, you appear as a subject matter expert, can you come to our community and college and give a lecture?
Hmm.
Have you got that invitation? By
Okay.
looking at that. Okay, these are the intent based metrics which you have to see whether your post is really working or not. Okay, if this 5 pointers is not at all happening, then you have to start from scratch.
Wow. Wonderful. Wonderful insights, and thank you so much. Each and every point is like a very new thing for me, and I am learning so much, and I'm looking forward to actually connect with you also. Thank you so much. And yes, it's very insightful, and thank you so much.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So
Yeah,
are you
yes.
done, Pooja, or you are yet to ask any other question?
When you will be asking that time again I'll be asking as a yes.
So, I
Because
did.
it's like there is so much to learn, like each and every point that Kumar is mentioning, it's like I again want to come and say. And he also mentioned like the social 70, so that is again a very new point. So each and every point is like a very new thing for me, and I think for all the audience as well, it's a very great learning.
Actually, he's talking all the things which we want to do, but he's telling in a structured manner, right? And with a new
True.
terminology, right? So
Yes.
basically, it's a science which he's teaching us today how to use LinkedIn. Actually, LinkedIn is not social media ideally, right? People, correct me if I'm wrong, Mr. Kumar. See, actually, LinkedIn is altogether a different platform, right? It's not the typical social media, right? And he's showing us the ways, how, means and ways that how it can be utilized effectively and efficiently, right? And
Yes.
the more tools or the models which he have shared, that has really brought a new thought process in all of us. Like how you are excited to, implement it on your LinkedIn
Yes.
profile.
Yes.
So I believe everyone is, right? So thanks for sharing in, Mr. Kumar. So let's see what people have understood. Okay, so far that what has been discussed, how they look forward. So we will have a small quiz, and for small quiz, I would like to call Miss Shantamina. So over to you, Miss Shantamina, for a quick quiz, please, and let's see who's the winner. And the winner of today's quiz will get a book written by author Captain Pratap, and the name of the book is The Mind Kitchen. Okay, so over to you, Shantamina, for a quick quiz question, please. Is she there?
Yeah, good evening. This
Acha,
is Dr.
Shantamina is
Aishwarya.
not there.
I'm having a small problem. Sorry for the
Oh, so
distraction.
Aishwarya, okay.
So, yeah,
You do the honors, please.
Yes. So the quizzes I'll be posting in the chat. Today I'm not going to give any options. It was the
Okay.
random question that who is going to answer for this question, right? So which portion is used to find out the performance of our LinkedIn profile?
Ah, good.
Nice.
Yes, we can wait some more answers we are getting.
You're not given the options, Aishwarya, so that's
No,
the reason
no
they're
options today.
typing and then they're giving.
Everybody was thinking for the whole session. They are recapping the whole session now.
Yeah, and also they're typing each and every letter.
That's the twist she wanted to bring today.
Yes,
Yeah.
wonderful.
Since many of are using this LinkedIn platform daily, we are checking regularly. We are checking this LinkedIn, but we are not focusing the main constraints where we have to focus. We are just checking the LinkedIn. We are just updating. So the
Yes.
answer is analytical index in which where we can find out the performance of our LinkedIn profile. I think Ajantika Raha wins the prize today. Pankaj,
Oh, congratulations, Ajantika. So today you are the winner,
Congratulations. Thank you
and you
so
will.
much. Thank you so much, Dr. Ishwarya, Pooja, and Mr. Kumar and Pankaj, sir.
So
congratulations.
congratulations, and you get this book, The Mind Kitchen, written by author Captain Pratap, and Mr. Arul will do the needful. And bonus to that, you get an option to unmute yourself and ask a quick question to our guest. If anything you would like to ask, that's a bonus for you today.
Basically, Pooja has covered all the questions because it was so informative. I mean, literally, it opened my eyes how to optimize LinkedIn. I have been using LinkedIn for long, but that was not that effective. From now onwards, after attending this session of Mr. Kumar, I think I will be using it in the right way.
Great,
Yes.
great.
I mean, all my questions are answered. I can now just go about the 331. And
Mm.
again, Pooja asking whether we can go for Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or we have to go for alternate days. That was also, I mean, my query, and it is really answered by Sir I mean, Kumar sir. So basically, it is answered. I mean, anyone else has any question, so definitely I will be the benefited person
Okay.
to again.
Great, great. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ajantika. Once again, congratulations. So now
Thank
the
you.
forum is open for the all the visitors. Anyone would like to ask quick question can ask question to our guest. So Pooja, if you can see there is anyone who is raising hands, we can unmute them. Any questions to be asked to our guest? Please feel free to ask. So if not, Pooja, do you have any question? Or Miss Alagu, you have any questions to ask or Ishwarya?
Yeah,
So,
I have a question.
yeah, please.
So thank you for the insights, Mr. Kumar. What I wanted to ask was, is it possible, is there a feasibility to find out your niche through LinkedIn?
Very beautiful question. If you are in LinkedIn, a best niche will find you.
Okay, thank you. That was a wonderful
Because,
answer.
because when you analyze the metrics, no,
Correct.
you will get to know what type
Exactly.
of a content, what type of information is most liked by your audience who already know you. Okay.
Correct.
So it's the reverse will happen. Your niche will find you who you are and where you are best at it.
Awesome. Awesome. Thank you.
So is there anyone else who would like to ask quick question? Pooja, you have any question to ask?
Yeah, I would like to add one point which
Yes.
Kumar mentioned. Like, you should have a goal that is the most and then post. Yeah, this is again a very wonderful insight we got from you, Kumar. Thank you. so much. And I think we have Sangeeta who raised her hand.
So the question
Yes,
is that,
Sangeeta.
like, see, for example, like, I'm more interested in self-awareness, but I'm just targeting for a client or for a leadership. So in that case, though I'm interested in self-awareness, like I'll be posting the content related to leadership and not anything related to self-awareness. So in this cases, like, how do the LinkedIn help me to find my niche? Or is it like I have to explore like sometime about leadership and sometime about self-awareness? Or how do I go about this? Thank you.
Good question. First and foremost, before starting LinkedIn, I would suggest all the business owners to create your ICP. That means ideal customer profile and buyer persona. Because if you don't know who is your client, you are selling to everyone, which ultimately will get into a disaster. Okay, so who is your ideal customer profile? Is it only CFOs or only founders? So specifically, you'll have to mention this is my client, this is the area which they will be into, and this is the employee size this guy will be into. And that ICP you will have to create as a blueprint, because we all have constructed our own house. So without blueprint, we don't construct house, right? So we do a blueprint of where is the hall, where is the kitchen, where is the garden, all that blueprint, we keep it. Then only we construct. So likewise, we'll have to repeat the model when we are starting a business or consulting coaching. We should have a blueprint of who is my customer. That's specifically, literally, you'll have to write, okay, that this is the guy I want to target. And you have to create a buyer persona, meaning what is your pattern of buying? What are all his psychological elements, behavioral patterns, buying cycle? Okay. So if you don't know that, you are randomly working and randomly distributing your thought process to various people where they don't even respect your product or service. Okay. So let's suppose if I have to talk about LinkedIn to a fresher or a school student, they will not respect it because they don't know. Okay. But here, if I talk about it, you all give a respect. Oh, yeah, correct. Why? Because you are a matured audience where you know about LinkedIn and you have experience with the LinkedIn. That is why my conversation is synchronizing with you, because you underwent something and then coming to this discussion. But if I talk to a school student, he'll ask, who is LinkedIn? Right. So for coaching, consulting, it is the super mandatory thing which we all have to do is create an ideal customer profile, wherein clearly indicate who is my client, who will be super mandatory requirement will be there. Okay, let's talk about LinkedIn itself. If I talk about LinkedIn, only majority of my clients is all the senior job seekers, VP, director, CXOs, who need LinkedIn, but they don't have time. So they outsource to us for their job hunt. Number one. Number two, the MSMs, okay, who need international clients. Okay, because they are traveling through various trade shows and multiple other things and investing a lot. And in return, they are not getting anything. So for them, LinkedIn is being utilized as a client poaching, especially international client poaching for those kind of things, which becomes a lot more easier. Third thing is the startups where we work, where we impress the investors. Because when they start pitching for investing and all that, for the investors, they will be looking their LinkedIn profile first. Who's the founder? What is that they are doing? For them, it is super mandatory. Now, beyond that, if I go to a beginner founder who's just starting and running behind leads, they will not respect LinkedIn, because they'll say, okay, I joined business community, I have a WhatsApp group, they will be running only behind leads. Okay, but LinkedIn, we should utilize to position ourselves and get the international, what you call big ticket client. Okay, so positioning means what? I'll put it in very simple way. So we all have coffees in our bakery, regular bakery, for 15 rupees, 20 rupees, right? So in airport, for how much they are selling?
Too costly.
Minimum 250 rupees, 300 rupees.
And also customization is also available.
Customization.
Yes.
Well, same coffee, right? Here and there quantity is bigger, but for one guy is selling for 15 rupees, one guy is selling for 250 rupees. Why? The positioning. And whom they are selling. Okay.
Target
Now,
audience.
guys who are coming to airport, they'll not bargain. Okay, why you are selling for 300 rupees? I'm getting for 50. They just don't even mind. Okay, they'll just put scanner and then get into that. So for every product and service and coaching, there is a big ticket client who is ready to purchase. Problem is we are not creating that ideal customer profile, and we feel that we are only starter and nobody will purchase from me. That is the inferior feeling we always have. And we are not creating a bigger product to choose a bigger client. We always run behind discounts, offers, and what you call free consulting, all that. Okay, thinking that our product is smaller. So that aspect will have to come out and create a new product for 50,000. What is wrong in that?
Hmm.
Okay, only when you
Hello.
create a product, you will think about a bigger client. Otherwise, you will
Hello.
not even think.
Hmm. Yes.
Okay, if you create a 50 rupees product, you will run behind WhatsApp groups. Okay, if you create 500 rupees product, you will run behind Facebook. If you create only 10,000, 50,000 product, then only you come to LinkedIn.
Wonderful.
Okay, so create a big product where even if it is not selling, but create a big product.
Wonderful. This is a very insightful. Like you have given the secret, open secret. You have like given us to all the trainers and coaches. It's very wonderful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you so much, Kumar, for this. And you have mentioned one thing called as like a pattern of buying, like buying cycle. Can you elaborate on it?
Super. So there is something called customer journey, which starts from unaware customer, problem aware customer, solution aware customer, product aware customer, and most aware customer. These are 5 psychology of a customer wherever you start your selling process. Okay. Now let's say you're creating a e-commerce website and creating in a village. Okay. Now the village guy who's selling pickles and smaller products, he may not even know what is an e-commerce website. Okay. Now you have to train them on what is it, how it is for a very longer time, and after 6 months or 1 year only he'll convert. Okay. But if you're coming to a metropolitan city where they're already using a website and then you say, okay, you know what? There is an e-commerce website where you can sell multiple products, create SKUs and all that. Within 7 days he'll buy. Okay. So likewise, for every product, there is a customer who is starting from unaware to the most aware. Okay. Now, as service providers, we have to work for the most aware customers where they're already knowledgeable and ready to buy and have all the research already done. These are the pattern. Like these people will go and review. Okay, what are the, let's say we are buying a phone. What do? We check reviews. That means who you are. You are a product aware customer. You already know which product to buy. That is why you are going and checking reviews. Okay. Now the most aware customers, they know everything. Product, what is the best product, what is the buying time, everything. Now you just have to convince a little more on why they have to buy from you instead of 10 other competitors. That reasoning you have to develop. Okay, so that they're ready to buy. They're already decided to buy. Okay, most of our customers. But you just have to give a little more clarity on, is it customizable? Is it workable for me? My use case like this? Because he will ask more questions. So you have to clarify those things to get on board. So most of our customers will buy in 7 days.
Oh.
Okay, you think your buying pattern in last 3 months, whichever product you bought, if you are a most aware customer, you could have taken a decision within 7 days. But if you don't even know the product or service, you will keep thinking, and one point in time, you'll forget the product. Okay, think about your own psychology of buying. Okay, so same thing applicable to everyone, wherein we'll have to create that content strategy should be the psychological strategy in LinkedIn as well, so that you talk to the most aware customers. Okay, see in my LinkedIn, I get minimum 8 leads per day. Okay, for coaching, for resume development, for interview, for job hunt, MSME international clients, every single day minimum 8. Okay. Now, why they are coming, they are already decided that LinkedIn is best. Then talking to them will be very, very easy. I don't have to chase them. Okay, I just have to explain what are all my offering, what are my costing, everything. Then they are ready to buy within 7 days because they only came to me. I didn't went to them. Okay, so then they are ready to buy. Only thing is I'll have to give a explanation on what all new offering I'm creating comparing to the rest of competitors, because after meeting 10 competitors, they have came to me. Okay, now if I'm giving a new offering to them, they'll buy, and that is happening every day.
Yes, agree. Also, I would like to ask, like, we have the banner on the LinkedIn, right? Do you think that plays a major role?
Super mandatory. It is your visiting card, not only visiting card, it's a global visiting card. Okay, so I always repeat this quote: online is a new real estate, and LinkedIn should be your global office.
Good one.
Okay, it is not only made for Chennai, Bangalore, and everything. It is a global place, right?
Yes.
Okay, people from US, UK, Australia, everybody there on LinkedIn. It is there are only a DM away. Okay, but you think that okay, it is just an online profile where I have created something. No, it's a your global office where you can connect with anyone in the world. Okay, then now how you will construct your office, that is up to you. Do you want to do super infrastructure, brand new coloring, all that thing, or you just want to keep it a very little petty shop? That is up to you. Okay, because I have created, experimented, and I attracted a lot of US clients.
Wonderful. So you are actually making us all like feel that and experience the way you got leads. We are actually experiencing, like, you are getting 8 leads is what you said. So we are looking forward actually, and we will also definitely work on all these points which you mentioned, because it is very not only informative, it is like you have educated us on each and everything, because there are some points which we never ever touched. Maybe I actually didn't even know these very insightful. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate your the way you're smiling and the way you're answering very patiently. It's very nice. Thank you so much for this insightful. What say, Pankaj?
Actually, it's a new perspective what Mr. Kumar has given to us to look at LinkedIn. Now, I believe each one of us who has been part of this talk today, when next time we'll open our LinkedIn, we'll have a different perspective of using it, right?
Yes.
So, thank you for sharing. And I believe what you have shared in 30 minutes is not something you have achieved in 30 days, but rather it has taken a long period for you to gather all this information. So we all people should be happy and should feel blessed in terms of giving all that in a consolidated 30 minutes to us, right? And for sure, once we visit your profile, will give us more insights about it. So thanks for sharing it. So that has really given a new perspective. Again, I'm saying that new way of looking at LinkedIn, and let's see how best we can get benefited. And we would like to be connected and associated with you for long term. So
Yes,
as
sir.
we move forward, so I believe we are coming to the last leg of our Leaders Connect. So here I would like to invite our summary leader, Dr. Ishwarya. So Dr. Ishwarya, over to you for a quick summary, please.
Yeah, hi all. Good evening. This is me, Dr. Aishwarya, a freelance corporate trainer and a 360-degree assessment specialist. So thank you so much for your wonderful session, sir. You have given such a beautifully, you have given each and every nuances in LinkedIn profile, because we people are daily using this LinkedIn profile. We used to check, but we doesn't know the outlet of the LinkedIn profile where we can use it more effectively. I think we people, as Pankaj said, we have got a clear-cut idea of this analytical metrics and many technical terms we have learned today. And I'm here to give just a summary for our session today. Like a LinkedIn profile is an online professional identity. It is a digital resume where you can present your work, experience, educational skills, and others, and you can connect professionally with companies and HRs as well. So when we want to choose an organization, we have to be more bigger than the organization. So this is our online professional identity. LinkedIn has become the PR activities. Important checklist in the Google is social selling index. In profile analytics, we can find out where we can, in profile analytics, we can find out which are the keywords for the experts. Every Thursday, we can check our key metrics, which will show our progress in LinkedIn profile. This professional platform helps us to meet out new HR people, and as well the HR managers or the person who are consistently watching the LinkedIn profiles. So in a major way, they are using it for recruitment and hiring. Many of the HR are posting their recruitment so that we can get clear ideas what mistakes we are doing while attending the interviews and what mistakes we can rectify in our future attendance of the interviews. And we should always analyze our analytical metrics. Once we are analyzing the metrics, we can find out our niche easily, and we can reach out our experts as well. Very much easily we can find out our experts, and it is used to showcase your skills, experience, and achievements. So connect with professionals, find out your opportunities, build your network, and share your insights to grow your career.
Thank you so much,
Thank you
Aishwarya,
so
for
much, sir.
consolidating all these things. I'm able to refresh all these things because of this session, wherein you have made me
I think
curate
I've
all
covered
these
your
things.
major points.
Yeah.
Yes, I hope I
So
covered major points, right?
definitely. And one point here is we are conducting every Sunday 11 a.m. Round table. So this Sunday, especially it is for LinkedIn, where we are inviting all the expert panel members. So I'm moderating this session every Sunday 11 a.m. where the coming Sunday is especially on LinkedIn branding and visibility. So I invite you all for this LinkedIn live session where you can participate and learn more, because it is a 2-hour session. Okay, whatever you have got in 30 minutes, it's just a trailer. So once to come to that event, it has become a super movie for you to get more and more insight. So I'm super happy to invite all those people who are really interested. You can join coming Sunday 11 a.m. On my LinkedIn event. I have shared that link. You can check and connect and join us.
Amazing, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Thanks, Mr. Kumar, for sharing the insight about it. And thanks, Dr. Ishwarya, for doing the summary role as always. Thank you so much. So here I would like to
Thank you.
invite our vote of thanks leader, Ms. Alagu, for the vote of thanks. So Ms. Alagu, over to you for a vote of thanks, please.
Thank you so much, Pankaj. And just a quick intro about me. I'm Araga Lakshmanan. I'm founder of All Is Well Beacon of Hope. I'm an NLP life coach and a practitioner. And now I'm a trainer and facilitator, experiential learning expert. A quick recap of Leaders Connect again. Leaders Connect 360 Foundation is a non-profit organization with a mission to invite 1,000 plus leaders and create 1 million leaders, aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. We are a hybrid model leadership community, bringing together leaders every Wednesday, like today, from 6:30 to 7:50, where experts in their fields provide solutions to real-time leadership challenges, just like the valuable insights we received today from you, Mr. Kumar, on LinkedIn. Though we are all professionals, trainers, and coaches, like you said, the global visibility is very important for anyone today. And I extend my deepest gratitude to our esteemed guest, Mr. GS Kumar, for his thought-provoking insights. Also to our panel discussion leader, Ms. Alekya Puja, for her, thought-provoking questions, from which we got so many insights from you. And our dynamic moderator, Mr. Pankaj, for leading such a valuable discussion today. Like he said, next time when we open our LinkedIn account, I'm sure, we'll open with a very different perspective. Every last week of the month, we take a deeper dive into knowledge by inviting authors to share insights from their books, helping us grow as leaders and lifelong learners. And now, as a small token of our appreciation, we present a special thank you video to express our gratitude. Every Wednesday we meet, and we invite you also, Mr. Kumar, to be audience for our next session. Every Wednesday we have, and every quarter we have our Rocket Goals in-person meeting. Like always, we trust in leaders creating more leaders. So let's keep leading and growing. Thank you so much. Thanks for the wonderful session today, Kumar, Pooja, and Pankaj. Over to